Good morning. I am Dr. Wilhelmina, and each time I come to this podcast, I impart on you some knowledge about skincare, beauty tips, wellness tips, things that come to my mind that I think you would like to know. So, I do this and I have fun doing it. So, today we're going to talk about a simple subject, and it's really about frustration and irritability. Um, so, say something happens. We're going to use the sample of spilled milk just because that's easier. And you've heard the term, don't cry over spilled milk. Well, the whole term is about making a big deal out of something so small that really wasn't that big to get upset about. And sometimes in relationships, something small comes along, and I'm not just talking about romantic relationships, but even, like work relationships. And it's just something that really doesn't need the overreaction. And I'm here with my hand raised. I have done this. We've all probably done this, but I'm the one that if you want to take me there, we going. I'm going to be with you on that road. So sometimes it's not even worth all that. So we're gonna talk about spilled milk. There was a when I my daughter was young, I took this idea literally, and when she would spill things, milk or anything else, and she'd be like, "Oh," or upset or afraid that I'm gonna get upset. I would always say to her, "No worries, don't worry. Go get a towel or a paper towel and clean it up." And I go on doing whatever I was doing because I felt like I don't know why she thought I'd get mad or she'd be in trouble. I'm always like, you're wasting time with the dramatics. Clean it up. It's okay. So I don't know if she even remembers that. But anyway, so we're going to talk about this. So we're going to talk about it from a little different perspective. We're going to talk about putting humor on it. Instead of going from 0 to 10 and being mad, or upset, or maybe even crying. Okay, hold on. It's something small. It's not a big deal. Let's put some humor on it because humor can diffuse tension and it can get the message across without becoming a big ordeal. Hopefully, when you deal with the person, they'll take the hint. And um, we're talking about milk. So let's talk about milk, the last carton of milk. Or if you have the big gallon, that person uses it and then there's no more milk left for everyone. So it's a good approach to use humor because you could say something like, I see the milk monster strikes again. Was it delicious? Because I sure missed it. Or maybe something like, is there a secret milk drinking contest I don't know about? Because you're winning. So that's an example of how you can use humor because it helps keep things light. And while still addressing the issue, it's not putting you in that tension and tension type of situation where someone's mad, someone's crying, whatever. So uh, let's let's use that milk example on how we could handle it in other ways. So we could talk about it. You could bring it up casually. You could say something like, "Hey, I noticed the milk's always gone. Can we make sure to leave some for each other?" That might work. Another thing you could do, you could set expectations. So if this is like a recurring situation, you could set up a rule on what to do in that situation, like who buys the milk or how to restock when it's running low. And I'll give you an example of this. I'm here with my squeaky chair, of course. Um, I have a long distance relationship, and when me and my fiance get on video on webcam, in the beginning, it was always hard to who's going to hang up. You know that you hang up, no, you hang up, you hang up, no, you hang up. So we made this rule for ourselves, and what we do is kind of cute. We do a whoever day it is, and every day, every single day of our lives right now, it's somebody's day. So like today is my day. So if we talk, then it's my day to hang up, and it's my day. I can say I love you more. He cannot. He can say I love you, but not I love you more. So it's like I love you more, and then that person whose day it is, they hang up. And it's silly, but we both love each other, and I don't know who loves each other more. I say I love him more, but who knows? So yeah, you can set up a rule, and that's your rule, and it works. We don't have to fight over you hang up. No, you hang up. You hang up. Or we're not sitting there trying to figure it out. No, we know whose turn it is to hang up. Sometimes I forget it's my turn, and he never forgets whose turn it is. Anyway, that's setting expectations. You could leave a note and make it lighthearted. Leave it near the refrigerator, like you know how you can use the magnets and tape it on there or have it on the door. You could do that, and the note could say something like, "Please save some milk for the rest of us." You know, like something kind of sarcastic, funny. Please save some milk for the rest of us, and then at least that person would notice. Oh, the note. So remember, we're working with milk. Um, you could buy extra and stock up also. Milk is a little difficult with that though, because I know here in Hawaii, you don't have a long time to use your milk. And milk is expensive. It's very expensive. Okay. Now, that was all the tips I had for you. Um, that is more of a straightforward approach, those tips that I gave you. But you can always make it funny, make a humorous deal out of it, and then it becomes light, and you don't go to that dramatic point. So let me know what you thought about this. You can send me a message on um, Mina C, MINAC at goodskinhome.com. That is my skincare company email. And at goodskinhome.com, you can find more tips like this. It's where self care meets skincare. So check it out, goodskinhome.com. And let me know what you thought about this podcast. Share it with someone if you think someone's maybe a little more over dramatic about small things. Because think about it, if the small things are serious and the big things that really are serious, right? Then how does a person know where they can win? They're not winning. They're losing when and communicating with you and living with you or being in a relationship with you. They're not winning because they're always messing up, you know? We're not all the same, and we all have our ways, and they're not always going to be exactly like the other person. Sometimes opposites attract. So there's going to be small things that are going to get in the way that you have to learn to communicate about. But those small things can be just like, you know, I know you think that this is okay, but for me, it's not. Or it could be, you could, oh, dang, this is the phone. Or you could, make a joke out of it. And you both laugh. And it's okay. Next time we'll do this. All right. So have a beautiful day. Share with someone important to you. Share with someone you think needs this. And I'll talk to you soon. Have a blessed day.